Okay, we're at chapter 6 and lesson 7. We're talking about placing the first digit because sometimes the first digit of the dividend is less than the divisor. You may not be able to place the first digit of the quotient over the first digit of the dividend. And what it means there is when you're setting it up this way, over the first. So in this case, you might not be able to fit a digit in the tens place here. And I wanted to show you what that meant. So we've got Adriana's family went to Yellowstone National Park during their vacation. Suppose one of Yellowstone's geysers erupts every 7 minutes. How many times does the geyser erupt in 65 minutes? So we have to find 65 divided by 7. And they're going to estimate 65 rounds up to 70, and that gives us 10. That's our estimate. But I wanted to show you the picture. So I did 65 as tens and ones, or dimes and pennies if you like. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. And it says here 6 divided by 7. Since 7 is greater than 6, you cannot divide the tens. So what that means is I've got more groups here than I've got tens. Okay, so I can't put one stick in each group, which basically means if I were to do this problem with the model, I would basically need to cross all of these out and draw 61s. I don't want to do that. That's going to take me a really long time. Will it work? Yes. Will it take me forever? Yes. So we're going to try something different. We're going to use our multiples. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, and 70. Those are the multiples up to 10 of 7. And because I know, according to this, I can't put 7 into 6, I'm only going to have a one-digit quotient and a remainder. So I need to find how close in the 7s I can get to 65. And looking again, I see 63. Where'd it go? Come on. 63 is the closest without going over to 65. And that is 9 times. So 7 times 9 is 63. 65 minus 63 is 2. So, and we're going to write ours the advanced way, which would be 2 7s. For our practice. So 9 and 2 7s. So the geyser will erupt 9 times in 65 minutes. 9 is close to the estimate that we had here of 10, so the answer is reasonable. And here's example 2. A tennis coach has 125 tennis balls. There are 4 members on the team. How many balls does each player get for practice if each player gets the same number of balls? So I've got 125 and I've got 4 groups. I can't put 100 in each of the 4 groups, which means I'm not going to have a digit in my answer in the hundreds place. I'm going to have to regroup it to be 12 tens. So now how many groups of 4 can I get into 12 tens? 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's 12. So that's perfect. It's 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Why they only gave you one box for a 2-digit problem, I do not know. Then we're going to bring down the 5. How many times does 4 go into 5 ones without going over? Only once, because 8 is too big. So 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. So that leaves 1/4 of the total. 1/4 left over. So what does that mean for your problem? How many balls does each player get for practice if each player gets the same number of balls? So this remainder we cannot put into any of the groups, so that's just going to be dropped in this case. Each player will get 31 balls in order to play their practice. Each team member gets 31, and there will be one ball left over. We don't need to make sure that every ball gets a person. We need to make sure every person gets the same amount of balls. That's the priority on this. And in order to complete these, you're just going to circle. You don't even have to do the division because it doesn't say solve. It just says circle whether you're going to the tens place or the ones place in order to how many digits will be in your quotient in this case. And this one, will your quotient have hundreds place, tens place, or ones place as the highest? So that's all you have to do. You don't even need to solve it. Just circle the correct one there. And when you get to page 369, because I know somebody's going to ask me, the answer is yes, you do have to estimate to check your work. Please make sure you do that. And at the bottom, please make sure you multiply and add any remainders to check your work on 6, 7, and 8 also. Thank you.